Quantum Nerd here. What I have here is the T007-1 7-inch monitor by MageDok. There's a lot of surprises packed into this small package. We're going to go over some of the specifications and I'm going to tell you about some of the pros and cons of this device. Stay tuned. The package comes with a bunch of connectors that help you adapt it to the way it connects to your PC, computer, or even a tablet. What you will find is a portable monitor that is also a touchscreen with 5 touch points. It comes with a 12-volt 2-amp adapter, a simple bracket to hold the monitor with 5 adjustable viewing angles, a USB-A to USB-C cable, a HDMI to mini HDMI cable, and a micro USB cable. It's no surprise why you feel uncomfortable using a monitor this small, because you feel that because it's small that it's not going to be easily seen when you're trying to use it for the best quality of visuals. But the reason why I bought this monitor, what really caught my eye was that I want to be able to use it at work. At my job, they downsized their desks and I have no room to work with when it comes to diagnosing a computer or building a PC. We had KVM switches, but they just were taking too long to go back and forth. And sometimes when I get a phone call and I have to switch back, sometimes it doesn't always, it's not always spot on. It doesn't respond or it gets stuck. So the idea of this is just to, make this an easy stream line of work for me so that I can do my job faster, smarter, not harder. I can see you would want to buy one of these. They do have multiple uses. I mean, it's not so much as for maybe a PC, but you can also use it as a touchscreen to play a game on, like Fortnite or something like that. It's like a tablet, really, just on a PC. But you can also use it with your camcorder, or if you're doing a YouTube channel, this will help you enlarge the screen and see if you're in the image better, and that's a great thing for a monitor this size. You don't want to go to a resolution any smaller than that, because then maybe the pixels will be a little distorted. I have tried this device at work, and I have to say it didn't work out too well for me. I tried for about a week, and it was too small, so I ended up ordering 11-inch monitor type, but by a different vendor. I'll have to do a review on that eventually. Resolution at 1024 by 600, and it has a faster IPS time, which means faster viewing angles, better color contrast than many VA and TN panels. And it also has outstanding color accuracy and screen consistency. The display also offers a 16:9 aspect ratio with a 16.7 million colors. Okay, now as for the dimensions, as you know, it's tiny. So the unit is actually 182 millimeter by 112.2 millimeters with a thin 11 millimeter thickness and weighs only 333 grams. So it's easy to take with you on the go, very portable. It's actually pretty easy to hook up right on the fly. It only needs 2 cables, just something to power it with, such as, right now I'm using the Type-C cable to power the unit. Also, it supplies the touchscreen signal. And it can also be powered through the micro USB port if you don't want to use the Type-C port. And the other way would be if you want to use the 12-volt adapter that it does come with, but I suggest you use the USB so that it does 2 in 1, less cables to carry. As far as needing a driver to get this to work, this will work with almost any PC. Even as low as XP, it also works with Linux. Now, if you ever find yourself in a situation where you have to download a driver because it's just not connecting, unfortunately, you cannot find a driver for this. If Windows 10 doesn't pick it up and install automatically, then you're not going to be able to find it on their website. Trust me, I've tried. I went over there. There's actually a download section, but Lord and behold, it's not there. When you connect the HDMI cable to this end, it's going to be a mini HDMI. But again, it comes with that port. It comes with that cable to connect to your laptop. But the thing is, the one it comes with, it just comes straight out. So I actually had to buy the right angle adapters so that if I were to use it, I won't accidentally brush against the wire and inevitably break it. So try to see if you can buy these right angle adapters. I'll put the description below where I got them. Amazon, really. Amazon has everything. I mean, what can I tell you? Now, as I mentioned before, that it comes with all the cables and necessary connections available to you, only for when you try to connect through USB. But unfortunately, when it comes to power, you have to, it only comes with a USB mini cable. So you'll have to find your own power adapter to, slot it in. But I don't predict you to really have that kind of issue, since they're pretty much used for every device in the household. And for my situation, I have a million of them, because I power everything from cell phones to my camera to iPad, or if I'm not using it, I can use it for this. Now, as I said about the right angle adapters, that's my only gripe about this unit, is that all the connections are on the edge. And guys, just take the moment and just spend a few dollars to buy the right angle adapters. Also, one thing I've almost forgot to mention for the connection on this device is that it comes with a 3mm phone jack. So you can plug your headphones in and listen to the audio, so you won't disturb nobody, which is a great thing for this. And you won't find it on a lot of products nowadays. A lot of devices are trying to phase out the phone jack, headphone jack. So that's a good thing. That's a bonus. And also, the device itself comes with its own speakers. So if you don't have a pair of headphones, then you can actually use the speakers on here as well, and they don't sound too bad. On your right side, you're going to find your OSD limited controls, so you can adjust your brightness or the contrast or the sharpness of it. But I don't predict myself using any of the other features, to be honest with you. But if you want to know more about what's in the OSD, I would say just look it up on the website. I'm not going to go through each one. There's actually quite a bit. When I say limited, I mean not so limited, I guess. The manual also describes that this could be used with a Raspberry Pi. So for you developers out there who need a visual display for your Raspberry Pi, then this is the ideal item for you, because it's fast, it's sharp, it's very easy to read. Unfortunately, for what I need it for, not so great. You know what? If you ever do design something for this, anyone in my audience, please let me know. Put down in the comments and tell me what you think. I think you'll like it. The front of the display is glossy, but I don't think that's really a deal breaker in my opinion. In a way, in order to make a glass this smooth when you're using a touchscreen, and most touchscreens are this way, it's going to be a little glossy, and I think that's a small price to pay. This is one of the sleekest displays, in my opinion, one of the most modern looking ones too. I don't like monitors or displays with bezels that are too thick, and this is probably one of the slimmest ones. Alright guys, that's all I have for you today. I'm sorry if this video is a little short. Trying to get more videos out. The only way I could do that is if I just keep them down to the point for right now. I do have a full-time job out there, but I'll try to knock out some more videos more frequently in the future. So if you like this video, please hit that like button. And if you want to keep up to date with my videos, please hit that subscribe button. So that way you always stay in the know. Alright guys, until next time, have a great day.